We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Bruce will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Second spot tonight.
Here's Melky Cabrera. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So stepping in, Kim. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Gamble.
He pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in now, Chris Taylor. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Jed Jerko. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Skied into straightaway right. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Adrian Beltre.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Gonzalez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Orlando looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Orlando has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Dickerson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cabrera. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Orlando
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1 from the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Harper has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Kim, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Up next for Seattle.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2-1, here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now batting, right fielder
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he lays off there 1-0. Low and away as he misses again 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Action in that KC pen now as the right-handers begun to loosen up. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Moustakas is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Beltre. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adrian Beltre.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter, number
Whit
15,
Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a flare out toward right center. Jerko ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Digging in, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fourth inning. First baseman, number 32.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dickerson going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Yusmeiro Petit. Adam Lind is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next
ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner, but foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a good fastball swung. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
13.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dickerson.
And that misses, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled his last time up.
Echeverria.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Echeverria is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, Bryce.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Kim, he'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 53.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is in the air out to right field. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Up and in for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Whit Merrifield.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. This is popped up. Bruce is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. To short, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Adam Lind. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Adam Lind.
This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in, Chris Taylor, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. This is in the air out to right. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Harper is calling for it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Echeverria now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the... Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So coming to the plate.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Paulo Orlando. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Kim. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The catcher, number 3.
Lays off 1-0.
Mike Zunino.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Here's Adam Lind. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Next for Seattle.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Nope. Ball 1. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Line drive to left, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Seattle.
Striding in, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back.